say that patience is a virtue, and I really appreciate that you guys have been very patient with me regarding the corner seat. And the good news is that we are finally back for season 3, you guys. I am super excited because there's a lot in store that we are ready to offer to you guys, and I want to acknowledge and appreciate every one of you that is joining us for this season. If you haven't subscribed, tafadhali be sure to subscribe. I'm your host Rozitta, and on today's show we are launching episode 1 of season 3, and I have an amazing guest who is not only going to be a guest today, she is also a co-host. But now she knows. So lady or gentleman, I'll introduce my co-host. Aseme jina yake.
Hi everybody, let me match up the energy.
Yeah.
So, my name is Jiva
Wangari.
Karibu. I am first a wife. Yeah.
I like how you always say I'm first a wife. It's like, yo, I'm a wife.
Yeah, because I'm a big believer of commitment to love. So that's the first thing I say. That's the first thing I tell everyone when they meet me. I'm a wife. I also don't like being misinterpreted or taken the wrong way. So that's the reason why I say that is the first thing. And I'm very proud to be one. I was not forced to get married, so I'm a proud wife to the one and only Mr. Njoroge. That's why if you've watched me maybe before, you know I call myself Miss N. So Miss N is Njoroge. Apart from that, I work in the corporate arena as a grants assistant in an organization. Let me not say the name, but don't look for me. But yeah, I also content create once in a while of under Noni Mothoni's channel. You can check it out.
Yeah,
it's called Transform It by Miss N. Now Miss N is me. What else do you have any other title?
Yes, you're a naturalista. Oh you're prophesy.
Okay, God, hear my prayer. Hear my prayer.
A mother to be in future.
Yeah, a mother to be not now, as I'm not expecting. Please don't misquote me. This Twitter.
You just see a title.
No, I'm not. No. I am a sister, a friend, a daughter to many people. I'm also a friend to Rozitta.
Yeah.
That's why I am here today. I'm actually shocked about the name of co-host, but all right, we'll do this together.
Yes, I wanted a co-host today. I didn't want a guest, really.
Yeah. That's wow. Okay, that's a good. Wow. Okay, let's do this. I'm ready.
You ready? You ready? What are your Valentine's plans?
This Valentine, it's on a Monday.
Yeah, so you can go for dinner.
Okay, let me see the plan. Wake up in the morning, shower, leave the house, go to work, go to class, come back home. There's no other thing. I don't think I have any. No, I don't have any. Unless my husband has a secret plan, but for me, no, I don't have a plan. You
haven't planned to surprise him? Mama, we're going to spoil the surprise.
I already did my Valentine surprise, so. Because I knew Monday would have been a bit,
Yeah.
Because I get home tired. School is not a joke, so I get home tired. So I already did my part.
Okay.
So maybe him knows. But even if he doesn't, I have no pressure with these things.
Okay. Okay.
I don't have pressure I don't give pressure to him. If he feels like fine, if he doesn't, fine. Because if you give pressure, he'll never do. He'll be like, okay, this one. Wacha tumweke tu kwa juu anashinda kiniforce.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have any plans apart from school and work.
Can you remember the first time you celebrated Valentine's?
First time?
Can you remember?
I never no, I don't think I have a first time.
You know, no, everybody has a first time.
First time?
Yeah, like there's a first date, a first Valentine's, a first Christmas together.
Let me see. First Valentine's.
Every day is a Valentine's for you.
Yeah, let's see. That's the line. I love to hear it. I love that one. That's the line. But maybe the one I can remember is while I was still dating. He went, and you know how sometimes you can be not at your best financially.
Yeah.
So that time I knew he wasn't. But he went to the supermarket, bought a card, and I used to love those. I still do, but I'm not. I really struggle eating sweet things. He bought that. I used to love those digestives that have chocolate. Those ones that the ones that that have that and a card. Which was, I think it was just I can't remember those two, but he did. So he brought me to church. I was like, wow.
Heri wewe manze.
That was like 3 years or 4 years ago. So I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's only like, because for me Valentine just passes. It's not really a big day for me. I think for me the big days of anniversary and a birthday. Those are the ones I take with weight, because that's, for me, I think like birthday, I celebrate birthdays a lot. Because I think that's a new year for someone. That means that God has given you another chance to see a new year.
Yeah.
So that's why I value it a lot. And for anniversary, people really divorce out here. People separate. You know, there's breakage of relationships. So that's why I value those two, because it's not automatic, or rather, it's not a normal thing. So that's why I value those two. But Valentine's can pass. If you come with something, fine. If you don't,
it's okay.
Actually, the reason why I bought, apart from the fact it just landed during Valentine's, but the reason why I bought is I love me. I give to even weird occasions.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me your love language is it gifts?
To give, but to receive me, don't give me gifts.
So you love giving. Yeah, I also love receiving, by the way.
Okay. Yes. Noted. But for me, I think it just landed that Jimmy was having a sale. I was like, oh my god, this sales are so nice. So I bought something because there was a sale. Okay. Yes, it landed. Surprisingly, it landed when there was Valentine's.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, Valentine's just passes.
Okay. Me, on the other hand, a story for another day.
I thought you were giving us a story right now. I was like, okay, let's wait and have this one. When is your first Valentine?
Actually, for me,
unataka kusema babako ndio the first Valentine. That's what you want to say. Okay, let me shut my mouth. Okay, please speak.
Oh my
God.
I'm
sorry.
No, actually, I was supposed to celebrate my first Valentine's in 2015.
2015. That's
and then
6 years ago.
Yes.
How many years ago?
6,
yeah,
7?
7 years ago.
Oh
yes.
my God. That's
happened?
a long time.
Yeah.
And then
the man disappeared.
He didn't show up.
Okay, thank you.
Nilikuwa naambiwa I'm on the way.
Or really, like you actually meeting?
Hadi kesho.
What did he say after that?
I can't even remember his excuse. Me, I was like, you know what? She must, by the way.
But were you dating him and
yeah, we were dating.
Oh.
And then
no.
And then he was in Nakuru, I was in Nairobi. So he was supposed to come to Nairobi. The brother didn't show up. So ended up becoming a Black Valentine. I cried. Oh my God. So ever since, I hate Valentines.
No, may the one who's coming, please make sure that if you're watching this and you're Rozitta's, what are they called?
Potential
suitor. Please do not just pass Valentine. She values Valentine.
I do, by the way. I would like to create a new memory.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah. So
anyway, it's so good to have you here.
Too.
I like having you on the set. You know, every time it's amazing. Yeah.
You've had guys. Okay.
And we were to discuss about things no one told you about marriage that you have come to learn.
Yeah.
Teachers your ways.
My ways. Okay, first I'd like to say that 1 year 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months.
I hosted you guys
3 months.
3 months. Oh my God, congrats.
Yeah,
we're holding on.
So I really don't know much, let me say that.
Yeah.
But maybe what the little that I found in the 1 year 6 months, maybe that's what I will speak about. So if, maybe the people will say, oh, I'm a too juicy, so hailewi ama Kenya nasema it happen later. And all that. But that's, I'll just give
up to now.
Yeah, up to now what
yes.
what I have learned or what I have gotten from
please.
Our marriage. I think the first thing I'd say is that marriage is actually fun. Okay, they told me marriage is actually fun. Like you actually enjoy marriage, but it never made sense then because I was like, yeah, of course it'll be fun,
Yeah.
Let's do this, let's roll the big boys.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually, you have to actually work out your fun into marriage. And today, as we were coming here, my husband was telling me the way he used to wonder how you can be with one person for a long time, like it's
and not want to have space.
Like not want to be. Sometimes actually, you actually do want to have like a small space of he's not around or she's not around.
Yeah.
But you actually live every day together, which is actually interesting because you learn new things every other day about the person. It doesn't make sense. Even if you tell someone that they're 30 years in marriage and they tell you they're still learning their spouse.
Yeah, how?
But I say it's because a human being evolves. Even you, as if you compare yourself with last year and this year.
I'm different.
Like I never used to like bright colors.
But
nowadays I have a liking for orange. I have a liking for green. Nowadays I want to buy things close to that color. Because if you see my clothes, they are black or gray. Those are the or blue.
Yeah.
But nowadays I've started liking orange. Like I see orange and I'm like, oh my god, I need to buy this thing because it's orange.
Yeah.
Things like that. So I think the first one I'd say is that marriage is actually fun. But the fun you have to make it.
So you are intentional about it.
Being fun. I'm very intentional about having fun. Because sometimes you can just wake up like for me, I'm not a morning person. Mornings are just the worst. So I wake up, I don't feel like talking, I have no energy, and this person still stays with you as much as you have no energy, So you have to remember, fine, I don't have the energy in the morning, but then what can I do during the day? Or what can I do at the end of the day to make this fun? So things like traveling together, eating out of the house. Sometimes you even just stay at home, you just sit and talk. No stories, you just no it is rent or whatever that is so out of topic, you just start laughing together.
Now let me ask you this: when you say fun, have you guys intertwined your hobbies? Ama is it he likes doing this but I don't like it, but still let me just do it because he likes it? Is it, what kind of a situation is it?
For us, so far we haven't really intertwined our hobbies. But we try sometimes compromise for the other. Once in a while you can compromise, but the things then he does that I do, I mean that he does I don't like or I don't enjoy, sometimes you force yourself, which for me works. For some others it doesn't. Obviously I won't force myself for this. But maybe not really hobbies, it's just finding yourself into that person's business and making it fun for yourself. So like, okay, for me, my husband doesn't watch football, but if he was watching football, so once in a while I just join him watch football the whole day. Like he watches a lot of, apologies for mentioning a lot, but he's the only person that I'm married to, so and this is about marriage, so I'll keep mentioning him. But like he watches a lot of videos concerning photography. Really I have no interest. Okay, maybe I do, but I don't have at the moment. So he'll still put it, and we'll still watch. And like now I know most of these people. I know Gary V. So I know these people that are there, and I make it a point to learn, so that when he's watching something, he likes something, I can do something around it. Because if you're eti mimi niko kwa bedroom sasa hii marriage inakaaje
yenye si poa.
Sasa hata naonanga video zangu za kudance hapo za nestizi tunaacha nestizi nikipata kitu noma. It's like the way our music taste is totally different. Yani they are worlds apart. We both love music, we're both musicians, but we don't have the same kind of music. But there are times when I listen to a song and I'm like, this song is nice, let me put it in the house. He's like, okay, this song is really nice. Then listen to another song that he actually likes, that I like. Let me eventually now blend at the end of the day.
So it's like you're intentionally putting yourselves in each other's lives, even when it's not exactly your thing. Okay.
Yeah, you have to, by the way, because he'll never be you, you'll never be him.
True.
I'll never be him. Never in my life. We might have the same liking, but I'll never be him. I am me, he's him.
Yeah.
So the only way to do it is now find yourself into him, and him finding yourself into you. So there are things, of course, you really don't enjoy, and you may not, you say, by the way, here's calm, mama, here's fine. Nani sawa. You don't have to force a person to come to the things you want or the things you love.
True.
But then intentionality is when you can at least compromise one thing that he really enjoys, or she really enjoys, and finds the peak of how to, like now, things like buying gifts, things like doing those languages, whatever, shenanigans. I might not like what she likes, and he might not like what I like. True. They all be both different, but I have to know that's what he likes. Fine. Once in a blue moon, surprise the person. I'm like, oh, but I bought you a gift. I'm like, oh, okay, but that's not what he actually likes. But I actually do the same.
Okay.
So it's becoming intentional, I think, but it's actually fun. I would not refuse that fact. But the fun, you have to be intentional about it.
So marriage is fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
When you answer marriage is a scam, Joel has said it's fun. We need a new hashtag. Marriage is fun.
Marriage is fun for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. The second thing I think I would say, which I have learned the 1 year 6 months, is that marriage is a day at a time.
One day at a time.
It's like life. You have to take that day and live with that day. Let's go to the next. Like let it not be you facing your head is on how do we stay 30 years from now. Like it should be, what is my today? Today is 1, 2, 3. Let's leave that day. Let's focus on the next. Things like food, things like money, things like, sometimes money can run out. But then remember, what do you have now to think of? Because me, I'm a budget and a planner. Me, I don't work with spontaneity. Just wake up in the morning and decide you want. Me, I don't work like that. But now I've been taught with marriage that this is the day you have to live. Tomorrow you don't know. What if tomorrow the person passes away, or what if the person gets an accident and becomes a different person? So we have lived today. Like live that day.
You maximize each day.
Yeah, exactly. Because like for me, I have extreme of emotions. I can get. I can be an extremist when it comes to emotions, but I realize you extreme emotions. Like so leo nimekuja nimesiongea. So sasa siongea alafu so kesho takama alafu so sijaongea naye the whole day. Sijamcall, sijamfanyia. So next hiyo siku imeisha hivyo. So next tunalive the next day. What if sasa usiku tupate whatever. Sasa nitamongelesha ama kutendaje. So it's living a day at a time. Hiyo siku mko nayo, maximize that day. If you are angry, let the sun not go down. Just decide what to do about the anger. For us, we've been intentional about speaking our minds. Like if someone is angry, we speak it, and then if you don't deal it that day, because there are days, there are things you can't deal at the moment.
True.
But we actually speak and then we deal with it later. But that day is that day. It's the 12th of February. Wacha tuishi 12th of February. 13th itakuja ikuje sawa. 14th itakuja ikuje. 15th ikuje. But leo kenye tuko nayo ni tuko na 24 hours in the 12th of February. So live a day at a time. Marriage is living a day at a time.
I think what I'm getting is like, you see, when you're in a relationship, especially we ladies, we get into a relationship and you're already thinking about 2 years from now. Watoto nini majina. So I think what I'm getting is, be in the moment, live a day, flow, see where it goes, instead of trying to control the future and losing hold of the present.
The present, exactly.
Nice.
Because when you think, because I know how we women operate. We think about, like when I'm thinking, in my head I'm thinking, what will I cook at night? But one thing I've learned about men, they're the opposite. Them they live, tunakula nyama choma side, tukule. Kama ni school fees, tunajua kesho tutatoka. So leo tuko na nini? Wacha tuwaka na hiyo leo. Kenya inakuja kesho shauri. Tutajua kesho ikifika. So tuishi leo. Kesho ikifika tutaishi kesho.
Nice.
So live just that day and then don't focus so much on the. Of course, women are wired to think about
ahead.
So but that's I think those are the two things I would say. They said yes, but I think I actually experienced it firsthand, which makes a lot of sense now.
Now you can be able to share from your own experience and say waliniambia.
They told me, but I think now it's like living a day at a time. I had to learn.
Okay.
Because me, I told you extreme of emotions. Me naweza kunyamazia wiki, but huwezi nyamazia.
I think by the way hata mimi naweza nyamaza wiki mzima. Mimi but try me.
But una realize hata ukinyamaza mtaongea bado. Si basi
eventually.
So doesn't make any sense. I think those are the only two I would say.
I remember when we were having a conversation on the phone, you said something that struck me, and I was like, you said you haven't had that first fight that expected in the first year of marriage. And I was like, sis, when you're waiting.
It's because most of them will tell you the first year is hard, learning each other, mtakuwa na fight and me to date I'm still okay. You see now I told you I'm still young in marriage, so to say. But for now I'm okay. Wacha hiyo fight ikuje, but for now tutakuwa na fight ni mfanya tu
ile yenye inafanya ufunge virago.
No, sijakuwa na. Although here actually people in the first who actually pack. What hata kusema pack. They actually pack their things and go home. Wanachukuliwa na wazazi wao. Wanachukuliwa na husband ukikuja kama wife actually had a lady was saying, I don't know where I think I was reading on Facebook. She was saying that she used to go home and forget that she has a husband.
What?
So she's going from work, she's going to her mother's place. So mother's asking her, why are you here? See, I'm coming home. She's like, no, you got married. Like, oh, okay. The husband had to come and pick her almost for 3 weeks or so. It just didn't ring that she was married.
Kwani she wasn't ready,
I don't know. Because mkikaa na mamako sana, or rather if you really, you
okay, I think I can understand that because like me.
You ate back home.
Me.
And you just moved in.
You know, I was talking to my parents and then they were like, sasa wewe ukiolewa. Nikawaambia nitakuwa napewa leave. 2 days off.
Kunanga leave for marriage. Where do you want to apply?
Me, I'll have to apply, bana. Me,
Hakuna leave. Because I was told you cannot come back home without your husband. So, come on, nyumbani na beba husband.
Really?
Yeah. Which is good, by the way. It makes you know that you're actually independent.
Yeah.
You're independent, what's the word? Let me say cell, or an independent unit by your own. Okay. So, the two of us are not related, we are not anywhere. We are still our parents' children, but we have our own unit. So the way we decide whatever we do, if it's investments, if it is how to spend our money, where we stay, how many children we want, it's our own unit. Yeah. So it's not dependent on them. They can give the advices, we can pick what we like and drop what we don't like. So we are our unit on our own. Yeah, that's the thing that marriage teaches. You have to move out. Like literally, like for me it was hard because I stayed with my parents for a long time before I even got married. Yeah. I mean get married nimetolewa. But I had to learn that you are your own unit, because like for us, our family is a bit neat. We are everything we do, even if I'm going to the shop, I have to see I'm going home. You know, everyone knows. I totally get you. Everyone knows where you are. Yeah. But you see, right now, I can't keep telling them. But today we are going out. Today we are doing. I can't do that.
Because now you're married.
Yes, now I'm a unit on my own. So I have to remember that whatever decisions we make with him, they are ours. They can give their own advices and we can think about them, but that's not the end goal. And that's not the main goal. The main goal is what do we agree to. So what we agree now sprinkles out to the rest. It's like now if for example my parents call me and they want us to go home, I have to ask him, do you want us to go home? If he says no, I'll say no. I can't say it because my parents are no. This is now who I have at the moment, who God gave me. So he comes as first. So when he says no, I'll just tell Mother. Of course I won't tell her, Mama chukuji Jonah, I won't do that, but I'll be wise enough to not go. Or vice versa. It can be either me or him. Or it can a friend says we do this and he's not comfortable, we drop that thing.
But I think it's okay, I'm not sure, but I think it's okay for a first timer, like maybe 3 months. I think it's okay to kupewa leave too.
Ulisema I do, meaning you leave. What does Peter say?
Leave and cleave.
Leave and cleave. It starts the day you say I do. The moment you say I do, it's hard, especially for people who stayed with their families for long. It's quite hard, but then you have to do it. You have to make up your mind. So it's that's why I say you don't have to be forced to get married. You've already made up your mind. You're doing this thing. Let's do this thing. So
and you're ready for the changes.
Yes. Because the changes are huge. They're very big. Because if you don't have, because me, I didn't have a brother. Men are, there's no place we have any similarity. When it comes to money, when it comes to whatever, when it comes to how you do things in the house, whatever it is. Maybe them they can stay with dishes. I can't stay with dishes in the sink. You know, as in we are like, and then they're okay with one shoe in a whole year. Maybe you want 16 shoes you can wear every day. It's totally different. You can't be on the same page. So there are things you have to learn, but you have to cleave and cleave. So I couldn't leave. So if you are,
I'll think about it.
no, thinking.
At least
you can at least give yourself 3 months. Then now later on, or 6 months or whatever time you decide. Then you can now start going home slowly. Either you decide to take him or you don't, whichever. As long as you, but you need to give him time.
We'll see about that. We'll cross the bridge when you get.
No, let's just agree today.
No, we need to ask the audience what they think. Is it okay to go visit your parents when you're newly married? Ama you go after 6 months. Venye Jiwa lanasema. I would like to know what they think because mimi ni kama 2 weeks tunaenda weekend.
This will be your first ministry, so you have to be there with him. Yeah.
Maybe when there's nobody in the picture, I can't see myself doing what you're saying. But maybe when there's somebody, I'll be like, I will want to be with him all the time. And
like
maybe I'll
sometimes unachelewa home lakini bado mnaongea kwa hoteli. Ni mtu na date tu mko na ni tell. Lakini mko tu mna enjoy. Ikifika time ya kwenda, anakudrop stage yako. Unafika stage, anakudrop stage yako, mnatopiana, mnarudi kwa stage yako, mnaweza tu kutembea hivyo. So you can imagine
back and forth.
So now you're married, so it's hard to leave the person, but And the time will come.
We'll see about that.
We'll talk when you cross the bridge.
Okay. Now that I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, let the audience decide.
We'll see.
You can tell us what you guys think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just admire how much you enjoy that you're married and married young for that reason.
Yeah.
The fact that you like really feel proud as a wife, you know, because right now, especially in the 254, especially in Kanairo, marriage and love is being called a scam.
Yeah.
But seeing you represent and vouch for it, you know, it encourages me. And I'm sure it encourages our audience.
I hope you're encouraged.
Yeah.
But marriage is good, by the way.
Okay.
Marriage is it's a good place to be at. But when you enter into it ready and having to be at a place where you are at peace with a person.
Okay.
Yeah. Just be a place where you have, regardless of anything, I can stand for this person. You know, the people who you're still dating, yes, and you think this person is nice, but when they're talking to you, they're arrogant. You know,
I get you.
They are not themselves at some point, or they keep messing you up. Not messing in terms of what, like today you are to go there, they don't come. Tomorrow they don't show. Things like that, like two small vices, let me call them.
Yeah.
But a place where if I'm entering into it, I am so much at peace. Of course, praying about it, praying together, walking into it together, intentionally having conversations about life, not necessarily eating out. Things like sitting down and having a conversation about what you think about your future. What do I think about my future? What do you intend to have in future? Because I think for me, and and many would say, and I second them, is that I'd rather be engaged and break it than get married and be divorced. I totally get you. It's just another story. So it's just being a place where you're at peace, knowing that this person you can have sober conversations. I can see he's going somewhere. Like people would say, people thought my husband didn't have money, let's see, for example. And then, but for me, I saw he has a vision. He knows where he's going. So the path where he's going, even if he doesn't have the finances, they call it, but we can walk through to get where he wants, even if we don't have finances.
I get you.
So it's it's just thinking of how can we are having a conversation just and I'm at peace and I'm seeing the end goal, not right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's work with this person. If you're at peace with it, then just move on.
Okay. Okay. So there's something you've mentioned about vision and the fact that you saw he mentioned to you his vision and you saw him doing the work. But you have this special category of men who say they want to do this. They tell you their vision, it's grand, it's massive, it's enticing, you feel like you want to be part of it. But ukiangalia at the moment, this guy is not doing anything. Would you advise a lady to see the potential in this person? Ama aende akisonganga?
Acha aende akisonganga. I think the simple answer I'd give, you have to give action for whatever you dream. Okay. Even if it's not a big thing, like it is, you have to create. Like, hey, so you want to do this, what's the first step you need to do? Are you doing action? Yes. I think the thing is, do they have any action to prove what they're saying? They don't have an action. Because a woman loves a man with a vision who actually, it's like the way I was hearing someone saying, which I think might be true or not true depending on what you think. Most women in big positions, you find them, their mpango kandos are cleaners or they are drivers. Like a friend of mine was telling me their CEO got married, not dating, got married to a driver. Okay. A driver and as a second wife, not even the first wife. So akimuuliza akamwambia it's because this guy looks like he knows what he's doing. As much as he doesn't have the cool, kind of thing, but he knows what he's doing. And you find even yourself, you'll be lured towards
a man who knows what he's doing, and where he's going.
Okay. Kuingia nyumba ya ulipia rent. Hata kama anachoma nyama, acha nikwambie hiyo kuchoma nyama. I know. Anakunya 200 bob at night. Anakuambia chika hiyo ndio kanunue nini. That's a better man than a person who sleeps at home. Or you leave him in the house and he comes and asks you copy food.
I get you. Yeah. I think I get that feeling, especially when I see like these mkokoteni guys. I don't know, they really move my heart. I'm like Why are you laughing?
No, because I have the same scenario. And like,
Yeah.
I was asking someone, people are saying there's no jobs. Have you seen those people who courier things that with that car? What's the word?
I get.
What's the
Mkokoteni
not
is
the mkokoteni, the kathi. Netwa nini hiyo kaki?
wheelbarrow.
Ni kama kanini. I am like, these guys. Okay, some of them steal, but I'm not about the stealing. I'm like, this guy actually he can get 100 bob, but he'll go home with 100 bob. Now that to me makes a lot of sense. And I know most women are like that. So you'd know when a person has a vision without an action. You would know that.
I guess
Easy
so.
for you to...
me, I really get moved by people with mkokotenis. Like, I just look at them and I'm like, God, I hope your wife is appreciating you. Because there are so many men, especially right now, who just want to be, you know, they're drama kings, you know. Ni apewe without doing anything. So I really feel like I would just appreciate a man, hata kama anapiga viatu rangi, you know, he's doing something. So I get your point. Ladies, stop seeing potential. Tafadhali. See a man with a vision who is into action.
Yes, correct. I love to hear it. Yeah,
wow, thank you so much, Joel.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was an interesting conversation. I hope you can do this again, maybe before the end of the season. This was fun.
Yeah, it was.
And maybe next time your husband can be on set.
Jonathan, wherever you are, please listen to us. We'll meet you on the next set.
We will plan, Cindy. So thank you so much. I've absolutely enjoyed. And now, as a co-host, I think you can wrap up the episode for us.
Anyway, people of Rozitta, we
need to get a name for them. I will work on that.
Okay, she'll work on it. But people of Rozitta for today. Thank you for watching us. I know this was quite an enlightening, that's the word, an enlightening topic or episode. I hope you will take your time to share, to like. If you've not subscribed, please do subscribe right now, as we are talking. And then please share with your friends. And if you think there's anything you say that you like, or you want to comment about, please do comment in the comment section. But the biggest the greatest of them all is to actually watch this video to the end. Or are we in the end? Okay. And watch other videos that she's done. She's done very many other videos. She's done other corner six. This is season 3. No, episode.
Season 3, episode 1.
So, episode 1, meaning there's season 2
and 1.
Season 1. So please do watch. Apart from that, I hope you will comment with what you think about this this episode, and whatever you think you have in your head. You can tell us. Is there anything else I need to do or say?
No. I think we're good.
Okay. For now it is.
Bye.